Nick fucking Gage. I represent the Murder That Kill gang. You're watching Shooting the Shit. And if you're not watching Shooting the Shit, I'm probably in your house robbing you. So watch that shit or I'll rob your motherfucking house. MDK all fucking day.
It's Friday night. Well, at least when we're recording this, when you see this, it'll be Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. So I guess you know what that means.
I'm yawning.
It means it's time for some 5-star takes, mother truckers.
Yeah, you hackers.
All right. Well, we got a few things to talk about and stuff. So we're gonna let's go. Let's hit the video and let's get to it.
Jump right in. Dude, that song gets me amped every time.
I thought you guys were kind of getting fired up as we were playing stuff. So
I love it. I love it. You know what, DDJ?
What's up, Isaac?
I feel like you promised us a guest, and I don't see any guests here.
Yeah, where the fuck's the
What's
guest?
up, man?
Oh,
I want our guest.
All right, well, here
Where is he?
Hey, when I say I'm gonna promise, I promise something, I deliver.
Oh shit!
And stuff. So say his name and he appears. I believe in the hot one.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't that son of a bitch from, what was it, Such Good Shoot? Weren't you on that show for a while?
Yeah, it was a great show, man.
Weren't you on that show for a while?
I feel like I was on that show for a
while.
Was I?
Yeah.
Y'all look familiar.
Y'all do too, man. What's up, boys?
It's like you guys loved us in London and Paris and Tokyo.
This is an old school
Scotland
mix
America,
right here.
Yeah, very old school. Jovan brought out the Connecticut broadleaf.
That's right.
Taking a little pinch.
He's got to look wise. Wise.
So a little bit of a background on why he's on. I'm actually currently broadcasting or recording this from his living room.
I was gonna say your gem looks mighty white and cleared. Oh my god!
Wait a minute. What? Who makes that? That's who makes that? Okay. Yeah.
This sir is
that the
Puffco? The Meiser.
And is it flour in there? Is it concentrates? What you got going on in there? Oh, look at how now that's a classy way to smoke a fucking oil pen, you son of a bitch. Oh, I don't get jealous often, but god damn it. Holy shit, that's fucking cool, man. All right.
But when I do, it's fancy.
We were just saying, we don't do sober.
Keep it classy, pinkies out.
But yeah, no, one of my favorite quotes is, abstinence is such a wonderful thing that I abstained from it completely.
Yeah, I heard you were sober for 60 days. Good job.
Yeah, right. Get out of here. 60 days, maybe in like dog life or
60 minutes. This dude has a clock on all hours of the day. 55 minutes goes by. Something's got to happen.
As soon as this episode's over.
Yeah, you're saying 60 minutes. I think you're being awfully generous. I would say 60 seconds.
Oh no, I've gone longer than that already. I'm on. Well, I guess I'm on the drugs now, but it's been a little bit since I smoked it. Like we're looking at almost like 7 whole minutes since I smoked. Shit.
Set the trooper.
Yeah,
Time
something like that.
to re-up, baby. Make
You
sure
know,
those wheels are
I put it
oiled.
in. I put it in there so I didn't end up interrupting anything and coughing and stuff. This isn't such a good shoot. I got to behave a little bit better, you know.
I mean, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
The beer's in there too, dude. I have so much fucking beer in my cooler or my fridge right now. I bought 2 30 racks for the party, and we ended up just drinking all the liquor.
Go get you a cold one. What are you doing?
I'm enjoying.
Did you guys get an invite?
It was a staff party, bro. I didn't get an invite to your staff party. Get out of here.
My staff didn't have a party.
Yeah, that's right. They don't love you like they love me. they bought all the liquor too. I brought the accountant down to the liquor store, and we got like 5 bottles of fucking like handles of liquor.
I've got, well, speaking of stuff in fridges, I've got 2 bottles of Snapple Apple in his fridge right now.
Snapple Apple?
Snapple Apple?
Snapple Apple.
Oh,
that's some good shit, man.
I just like saying it. You know what's really good is Martinelli's apple juice and the little apple bombs. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen those? Oh man,
you talking about like the little tiny, the clear ones?
Yeah.
I've never had one, but I've seen them and heard tales.
It's dangerous stuff right there, pal.
Legends.
Wow. Yeah. Oh wow, we went right off the rails. We're talking about apple juice.
I mean, that typically happens.
We have the hot one in from shooting shit, and they're known for going off the rails.
I really should just.
What we do?
I thought you were gonna say they're known for talking about apple juice.
Apple juice is their thing.
No, I'm saying I've never heard you talk about apple juice.
Not yet.
That's why you come to this show. How y'all feel about what's y'all's favorite breakfast juice?
Ooh, breakfast juice, grapefruit, easy. Fresh squeezed.
Oh god, that shit's nasty.
Let me drink
it. 85-year-old man.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yes. I'm just waiting to look at.
My
I love that shit.
Juice, honestly, I would have to say probably got to go with apple juice, like just regular apple juice. I mean, I drink orange juice more, but sometimes when I go out somewhere and if I have a choice of apple juice or orange juice, I tend to go. Actually, you know what? Scratch it. I like mixing apple and orange juice together.
Oh, look at you!
See what I was gonna
stuff is that.
What I was gonna say is I like doing.
Keep it up and we'll find out.
Like 75% apple and then like 25% grapefruit. Just
I just go. Give me that grapefruit, man. If not that, I like tomato juice. I'm gonna go with tomato juice too. Talk about 85-year-old man.
Does it go with your prune juice?
You know what?
Hey, don't talk about the prune juice. Prune juice is delicious.
That man knows too. But let me tell you one thing about the tomato juice. If you ever want tomato juice to taste at its absolute best, incredible.
Throw it in the fucking trash.
Drink it on an airplane. Drink it on an airplane. Because the elevation changes the way your taste buds work, and it makes it taste so much better.
It gives it legs.
So you like a Bloody Mary, huh?
I like a Bloody Mary. I like a Bloody Maria.
What the hell's that?
Tequila instead of vodka.
I was gonna suggest a couple of nights. Anyways, this isn't such good shoot.
Love it. I love that, dude. Give me a Bloody Maria.
I'll tell you what.
In the morning. That's actually, you know what? Changing my answer. Best breakfast juice is a Bloody Maria. Give me the tequila in there. So.
You know what? When you think about it, the best breakfast juice is just tequila.
It's agave juice. You're right.
It's agave juice.
So you were talking about the Bloody Mary. So my wife sent me this link to a Facebook post on Messenger, and it's this Bloody Mary that this place in this restaurant chain up in Milwaukee. It's called Milwaukee Burger Company. They got great burgers. I went up there once with my wife and son before we went to a Brewers game last year, and they had this thing called It's a Small World. Basically, it's a Bloody Mary topped with, and listen to this, it's topped with 3 pierogies, a pork egg roll, curry chicken kebab, a giant Bavarian pretzel, a chimichanga, and a burger slider.
Nah, fuck that. Yeah.
Man.
That's too much.
Man, that's when you wake up hungover, but you don't do the liquid shits. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh God, I gotta figure this out. You drink that, eat that. I'll clear you out, baby.
No, dude, you drink that and you eat that, you wake up like 20 pounds heavier and with like sodium fucking like headaches.
Fucking legs are swollen to cankles, and it's just horrible.
Jesus.
Bro, I think that I wake up with sodium headaches anyways. I think that's just like a state of life for me.
It's the chili.
Yeah.
Chili, man. That skyline's it's gonna kill you.
So
yeah, it is, baby.
So speaking of things that could kill you, Hook was recently brought up in the world of wrestling for some comments made by one Eric Bischoff, who went on his, I believe it was his podcast, or some made a statement, said that he feels Hook would be better off going to NXT because he feels like if he stays in AEW, his career is going to be ruined. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
100%.
I don't think it's
ruined isn't the right word, but I think he's 100% right about what he needs to do to make
or
it.
maybe I misquoted him or something with the ruin and stuff.
I don't even think that's a Hook thing though. I feel like you can eliminate Hook and then you could just replace young talent.
Pretty much.
I mean,
so many names on that roster you could do that with. I mean, almost any of them.
Yeah, I mean,
there's something about the way that WWE manages to present people makes them seem like a big deal in a way that AEW hasn't figured out yet.
And it's funny that you mentioned that because we were Jovan and I were watching SmackDown right before we started recording, and Jade Cargill was on with Bianca Belair, and they wrestled Hartwell and Candice LeRae, and we were talking about how it seems like WWE's doing a much better job with Jade Cargill and the way she's being presented than AEW did with her and stuff. Like it feels like she and stuff.
Night and day.
And so you brought that up. That was the first thing I thought of was just Jade Cargill. I mean, look at Ethan Page in NXT. We're going to talk a little bit NXT a little bit later, but just how Ethan Page, basically is, are being thrust into the main event scene of NXT and stuff. I mean, I agree. It's just if WWE just they have a way of just presenting these talents in a way that can hides all their what they're not so good at, and stresses what they are good at.
Lexus King.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Pillman Jr., man, like another one where even just in NXT, like the way he's presented, the way he's booked, like he just feels more interesting and more important.
Still can't wrestle, but the package is nice.
You put the work in, but that's why he's there. You know what I mean? He's a better wrestler than Nia Jax, and she's fucking on the main roster. So.
It's Queen of the Ring.
Queen of the Ring.
But I mean,
I won't ask him to sit on my face, but I will Nia Jax.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you're right.
I've been looking to figure out a way out of this life. Why not? Me too. But no, but I mean,
go out, Shane.
But not even just on screen, right? I'm talking behind the scenes. I just don't think that there's a much better place to just learn and learn and learn and learn. And like, will everybody that learns in the NXT, headquarters training facility succeed in WWE? Absolutely not. Will they all succeed elsewhere? Almost assuredly not, because they're getting taught a certain style, right? But just the amount of resources and the level of facility they have is leaps and bounds better than anywhere else, literally in the world.
You think about everybody that's down in NXT. You look at HBK, who heads it up.
It.
You've got Matt Bloom. You've got William Regal. You've got Robbie Brookside. I believe Steve Carino's down there. I mean, just the
Isn't Norman Smiley still hanging out somewhere down there?
Norman Smiley's down there. I mean,
but just having HBK.
What's they call it? The chick who Ring of Honor who was a former. She used to be a female wrestler. She's like oh God, Jovan, you remember who I'm talking about?
I need more than she's just a Ring of Honor wrestler.
God, I'm gonna have to. I'll look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah, no, but I mean that's the thing is like they have this incredible like coaching staff down there, and then they also have, I mean, you know,
The
like other
workout
people,
rooms,
but they got people like
nutritionists.
CM Punk who'll show up.
Sarah
And
Del Rey. That's who.
Oh yeah, Sarah Del Rey is there.
yeah, but you got Triple H who's always going to go going down there. You got all these like people who have a lot of information to pass, and you've seen I've seen a bunch of tweets lately of like NXT guys who are like, man, CM Punk has been fucking awesome. He's always down here teaching us shit and like talking to us.
Yeah,
you
like Trick
know?
Williams has been one of like
yeah,
the
yeah. Oh, Trick Williams especially, yeah.
And you also have to think about the veterans that they have on screen, right? There, I can think of 5 people that are regularly like 5 veterans that are regularly featured on NXT right now. Shawn Spears, Ethan Carter,
Good Brothers,
Ethan Carter already, yeah, the Good Brothers, and Natalia. I mean, you think about how much ring time and experience all 5 of those people have. I mean, that's over 100 years, 100 years worth of tenure.
Just between the Good Brothers and Natalia alone, dude, that's a lot of wrestling.
And then again, you factor in all the behind the scenes guys that you don't see on TV that we were just mentioning. You Regal, HBK, Norman Smiley, all the years of experience that they had. And then, like you said, Punk comes down there to help out. Remember when they had like Cena was down there.
I mean, Ivar was having
down there. Yeah, Ivar. Yeah,
who's been around forever as well.
And I think the other thing about a place like NXT, and I think WWE in general, but especially NXT, is that they've built this culture of respecting your elders, respecting the people who've come before you in a way that I don't think they have any of that culture there. Like, because it's such an upstart company at AEW, like it's always sort of like, we know better. And I think for anything what you're doing, if you're trying to learn something, you're trying to teach something, if the people who are doing the learning are respectful and accepting of the information that's given them, instead of being like, I know better, you're gonna end up with better results. And I think there's something about the culture of NXT and the way that they, there's like, this is what we do, we're here to make the best wrestlers in the world, and that's not what you want to do, you can go someplace else.
Right. And again, it goes back to the whole, again, the people that they have running the show. I mean, it starts at the top.
Yeah. And it's the place too, man. Look at the place. The skins are on the wall. The legends associated to the brand. The history. And you're looking at this like, man, someday I can be the next Randy Savage. I'm going to be the next Bruno Sammartino. I'm going to be the next Pedro Morales. But places like AEW, you don't have that because they are the now.
Yeah. There's not the same lineage history,
and which is the same pride.
It doesn't
not the same pride for the old school because they don't have an old school to lean on.
Yeah.
Jack Perry versus CM Punk. Fuck you, old man. A visual novel.
Real fucking glass.
Yeah. God damn. So stupid. The whole thing's so stupid. It's like always like, it's like, hey man, you probably want to look after yourself. It's probably a bad idea to fucking do that.
Hey, nah. CM Punk was wrong for that, bro. I watched GCW all of this past weekend, man. Cage of Survival, Survival. There's fucking glass tubes everywhere. They were all fine, man.
Yeah, they're perfectly fine. Nobody was bleeding.
Well, speaking of that, dude, I'm going to a show tomorrow, man, where the main event, dude, is a blow off between fucking Jobsy and Mullet Man. Because fucking the last match, right? Jobsy, I don't even know if it was one of the last 2 matches, Jobsy won the championship off of Mullet Man when Mullet Man's foot was under the rope. But they don't reverse pinfalls in ETWA for nothing. So he got the belt and Mullet Man's pissed. So they're having a last man standing fight, right? Where fans get to bring the weapons, right? So this is very exciting.
What are you taking?
Well, I'm taking a pair of tweezers so we can go for the nose hairs. That's my, I know, right? I'm bringing that. I'm going to bring 2 bags of tea. So if he wins, he can teabag him. And then I don't know what else.
Bro, I'm telling you, thumbtack spatula. Bring a
A
little.
single thumbtack.
No. Because in a lot of what we're going to say here is going to give our listeners a peek behind the scenes of the show, because a lot of what we're going to bring up is what we were talking about when we were discussing this in our little chat, me, Shane, and Isaac.
This
and
is how it started.
And this first thing I thought of, because if I know, Isaac, you probably experienced this since you have a kid. Giovanni may have experienced this since he has a kid. I'm lucky enough that I haven't, but I've done it other times, and I've stepped on other things. But what you need to bring, because one of the worst things either step on or crawl on, is Legos.
Oh yeah.
Those
Oh,
bastards.
I don't know, man. Lego seems just even for me. It's funny on the flyer it says no knives, guns, explosives. Don't be stupid. This is pro wrestling.
Yeah, I told you to just bring a Glock, but unfortunately the poster blocked that to begin with.
I might bring my pimp cane. I got a nice cane with a big metal knob on top, but I don't.
I need someone to take their prosthetic leg off and just toss it in the ring.
Get their ass kicked.
Man.
Just start looking around the house, man. You gotta bring something bananas.
Oh yeah, well I'm definitely bringing the tweezers. That's definitely happening.
Just bring
no big pots, pans.
Just bring the coffee table.
The whole coffee table. Yeah, maybe I'll bring the Such Good Shoot title belt.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
yeah, let him get the title belt shot in. I don't know. I got time, but got to figure it out. You know.
Here's a genius idea. Bring a 12-pack of beer and be like, yeah, this is my weapon for and then just slowly drink them in the front row.
Be like, what? It's so they can throw each other on the empties.
Am I the only one that has a kendo stick in their house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably. One of the things that I suggested for this also too is, because this hurts just as much as Legos. You go to like the Dollar Tree, and get a bag of those plastic army men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll be fun. We got to figure something out other than the tweezers, but I'm definitely bringing the tweezers because that's great. That's going to be fun to watch and pull nose hairs out.
Oh man!
Hey, come on, dude! You pull out 3 of those, and I'm not standing up for at least a minute.
Yeah. No, you're crying for certain.
Yeah, for sure.
Bring just a cut up apple. This is my weapon. Try to continuously
throw in slices. What is it in
cheese grater?
What is it in the Eric Andre show? It's like, what would your fatality be? Mine would be I would just chuck apples at you, like thwack, thwack, thwack. The fucking Hannibal Buress dude is so funny on Eric Andre. Oh my god,
his exit from the show is actually legendary.
Oh,
you know what? Fuck this. I'm too old for this, and he just gets up and walks out of the show.
So good, dude. Yeah. One of the funniest things. Yeah.
All right, Javon. What about you? What would you bring?
I'm old school, man. Let me take a cheese grater.
A cheese grater. All right. I have an extra keyboard actually. Maybe I'll bring my extra keyboard. Let him bang on the keyboard.
You need to bring an old NES.
Oh, I wouldn't waste the Nintendo on that.
No, make sure it doesn't work. It's just a busted one or something.
Get you an extension cord.
Let's. I like the idea of a coffee table, and then they can make each other stub their toes on it. Be like, God damn! I stubbed my pinky toe. You're down for the count, man.
Bring him the bed frame. Take the bed frame. That's the one where you stub your toe and it just lands.
Oh my god! Or you smack your shin.
Yeah, man.
That's evil too.
Mean. That's mean stuff. Yeah, I've got some stuff. I
That's
think
evil.
the keyboard. I don't want to show up with too much shit, because it's going to be the main event too. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to sit
You've got
there
to
with
hold it the whole day.
all my toys. Be like, I got them, guys.
Just steal a shopping cart on the way and then cart that some
Ooh.
bitch in.
Oh man, that'd be
If you
like,
can sneak in with a cart, that's a badass idea.
that is a pretty good idea. That's very New Jack.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the ultimate weapon here. I'm uploading it to the show here so I can play it here. 'Cause
Oh,
I think
jeez.
Isaac's if us talking about this earlier, you'll appreciate this.
Oh,
It's
maybe
gonna
I'll grab a roll of duct tape too. Duct tape's always good in last man standing
Okay,
match.
so you know how we were talking about Mario Kart earlier?
Mario, yeah, dude. Oh, are we getting a banana peel? A blue shell. I have a blue shell.
There you go.
It's
That's
a,
what you
it's a,
can bring.
I have a stuffed, I have a stuffed blue shell. I
You
don't
can
think
make
it'll
that
work
gift
as
so
well.
bad if you replace that blue shell with something else. Terrible.
Is it a big?
Anybody else thought that?
No,
Like
I
his
think
mouth
you're the
should
only
like-
one who's like, no, that's you.
Play it
Man.
again,
That's all
Dennis.
you. You'd be like straight
Look
up.
at it.
Are we looking at it again? Are we looking? I don't want to look at it again.
Dennis, come on, Dennis. Where's that?
What?
Oh,
Play
he wants
that
to.
gift again.
He wants to pretend there's a penis. Oh yeah, he
So
doesn't.
yeah, I mean, look, he jaw dislocates and then it just lands and it's a bombshell, bro. Just fucking boom.
Yeah. Yoshi's the throat goat, dude.
Oh,
Goat.
didn't you know?
Didn't you know?
Well,
That's why he makes that funny sound, man.
Oh man.
So blue shell, we got blue shell, tweezers, keyboard, duct tape,
Shopping cart.
duct tape,
Legos.
crazy glue. Maybe I'll get some crazy glue, and they can glue his fingers together, so he has to pull them apart, and it really hurts.
You don't have a
Glue.
spatula?
A spatula with Gorilla Glue on it,
Yeah.
and stick it to his face, and then he's got it stuck to his face.
Some what's it called? Them fly tapes.
A pie.
Oh, fly paper.
Yeah.
Oh god, that would be the word with flies.
With flies. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
used fly paper.
So, that'd be worse. Use fly paper.
Oh, one of those. Oh man, I wonder if I can find my electric tennis racket.
I would just
The bug zapper one.
I was gonna say a bug zapper.
Yeah, I got one of those though. I got it somewhere. I don't know where it is, but yeah.
how about just bring in like a box of spiders? Just like try to collect spiders around your residence for a couple days, and then just bring them in a box.
Dude,
And
I wish I hadn't shot those 2 raccoons I got from under my porch. Just bring those in and release them in the ring.
We here I just want to let you know that last comment is indicative. We love animals here on 5-Star Takes.
Oh, you do, but not the ones that crawl into your house and up into your walls. Then you got to
brush
shoot
those
them.
fuckers and let them out in the ring.
Yeah, you have to catch them, and then because of the rabies
Yeah,
threat,
so
you got to
Isaac, I
shoot
got a
them in the
question.
head.
So I got a question about these 2 guys that are in this main event of this show.
Oh yeah, dude.
Either one of
Mullet,
them have-
Lilith, and Jobs.
Do either one of them have a lot of body hair? And I'm talking like Steve Carell,
Yeah.
40-year-old virgin body hair.
Ooh,
Yeah,
not quite, but
Wax strips is a great idea, DDJ.
Jobsy has definitely more hair. Mullet Man is, I think he's a Nair guy. I think he's one of the Nair fellows.
Because I was gonna say
Wax
bring that
strips.
body wax that they use for that, you know.
Yeah,
So I'll do it, and then you can have one of them out and go yell, Kelly Clarkson.
yeah. Well, you could do that with the duct tape, man. Just go a nice strip across the chest, and
That is true.
oh,
yeah,
That would suck.
yeah, that wouldn't be very good.
Dude, I got the hair. I don't. Yeah, that wouldn't be pleasant, man. I'm
You
up
guys
in the
remember
north.
those orange Hot Wheel tracks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got one.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Take one of those bitches.
Ooh, just a bunch of Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Get suplexed onto a bunch of Matchbox trucks.
Can of Axe body spray and a Bic lighter, a little homemade flamethrower.
Did you ever
It's not
see?
AEW.
Did you ever see
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis hosting Saturday Night Live? When he saw, he's like, I wear a lot of Axe body spray, but I live in a black neighborhood, so they call it Ask body spray.
Jeez.
It's so
That's so
good.
dope.
It's so good.
Um,
He's so
Let me
funny.
ask you something.
I'm trying to think if I got anything else that hasn't been.
Poor
said.
Shane is just red down there.
I got something.
Bro, poor Shane's trying to stay awake, baby.
What
This
is
fuck
son of a
that?
bitch.
What the
What-
hell is that?
It's for
Double-sided dildo.
muscles. Yeah, dude. It's for having like 8 whores at once. No, use it for muscles and your back and stuff, and you can like target different. It's hard plastic. Oh, and it rocks. Get into the deep knots. Yeah, but you could whack someone on the head with that. Pretty good.
Why does that look like that's doctor prescribed?
I don't know, man, but it really does get very phallic at points.
Yeah, it definitely does get phallic at points.
Yeah.
And you got the little stepchildren right there. Mine the stepchildren. Mine the
Can you
stepchildren.
imagine trying to get that in there, though?
Bro,
Come on.
what the fuck is that thing, dude?
I don't even know what it's called.
Where did that? That's
What's it
not
called?
real.
The
I gotta
body-
be sleeping or something.
The body
no.
back buddy. That's
Where
what it's
the-
called.
Where did you get that from work?
I don't want to know where he got that.
I don't either.
Where did you obtain that from?
And why? What is the main purpose?
It's like a massage tool for like your back and shit where you can get into knots. I think I got it because it's for putting it in your anus, dude. Shit. It's for the whores. I stole it from my mom.
Your poor mom, dude. She probably really fucking needs that. Just over here. Fucking
Dude. Oh, that thing rocks, dude. Oh shit.
That thing has blown. What is it called?
The
No.
body and back buddy.
Oh,
You get your neck wicked good with it.
yeah, your neck, your back. You
That
know
thing
what
looks-
comes next.
That thing
You
looks
just-
like, that cane or whatever they would use to yank somebody off the stage if they were
Right.
in the air.
The body back buddy. I can get on Amazon right now for for $34.95.
What are all the? I wonder what the
$40
reviews
thing.
say. What are the
feel
reviews?
like
What are the reviews?
Isaac, I feel like I've seen that thing in a video once.
Yeah, probably, man.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
4 whores, 1 bike.
Hey, at least it ain't 2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh
yeah.
jeez.
That's old internet, man. That's like prehistoric internet.
Yeah. We didn't know what we were doing with it back then.
All right.
You ordered it? You got one coming? Hell yeah. Shane ordered one. He knows what's
Hey.
up, man.
Francius said it's a sturdy, effective muscle reliever. He said this thing is sturdy as advertised, and it definitely didn't feel like this would bend or break, even with strenuous use. It's fiberglass, so that's expected. It's light enough to use with ease, and built in such a way that it's pretty intuitive to use.
Yeah, dude. You just put the thing on where it hurts and you just dig in, dude. Look at that thing. You just get that in a knot in your back, dude, and you just fucking crank it. Ah, it's awesome.
Why you look like somebody who's trying to carry something from the year like 1750, dude?
Keep cranking. Keep cranking. Yeah, keep cranking.
Yeah, oh yeah. Bustin makes me
You carry
feel
your
good.
groceries with that thing?
No, I don't carry groceries, man. They carry.
What was
They,
the last-
I don't. You gotta go to the grocery store and all that shit. Nah, dude, that sounds terrible. I just go to Skyline Chili, man.
I'll kill you.
Delicious Skyline Chili in Columbus, Ohio.
When was the last time you messed with autoerotic asphyxiation?
Like for myself. Oh, the auto. Nah, it's not really like that. I'm not that talented, dude. I can't like. I'm not pat my head and rub my tummy. I
That
focus
blue
on
thing looks like it could choke you plenty if you
You
just hook it
can't-
on the other side of the bed.
it's hard enough busting as it is, dude. If I'm worrying about dying, come on.
That looks like the type of hook you would use if you were trying to go fishing for Moby Dick or something.
Or some gay dick, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Happy Pride.
What? You probably could.
Man,
Shane,
but-
what?
you,
Jovan's
you,
here. It's his
you.
fault.
I was gonna say you have been so well behaved, and now you're trying to prove something to one of your weird little friends.
I don't have any friends. What are you
Get
talking
back
about?
up. Get it together, Mister. All right,
I'm
DDJ,
here.
get us back on track
Where
before.
are we? So we're done with the hardcore match. We ended that.
So we talked a little bit about the
Oh.
hook situation.
I got something.
Okay.
This is a good one for Isaac. I need to hear his take on this.
Oh no.
So, Isaac, I know you've seen that there's such thing as hardcore wrestling, and there's such a thing as hardcore porn.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
is there no technical porn like there's technical wrestling?
I think there is.
Oh.
I think that's the stuff for the ladies. I think it's ladies porn.
Yeah, no. That's what you call erotic novels. That's
No. Like no. If you go,
The
to,
lady stuff goes all the way down the bases, and the guys are just.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that they got like the ladies porn, where it's like the section for them, where it's like, I don't know. You start with like, oh, so he's cleaning the house. Then like it goes from there. It's like, oh, thanks for taking out the garbage too. Oh my god, you got me flowers. You're so sweet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's something like that.
Then they pull out this big back adjusting thing and just
Yeah,
goes to town.
oh,
Yeah.
dude.
If somehow
Shane,
this
you tried, bud. You tried. I got dragged back into this one, kicking and screaming. Okay.
So if you
I thought you were gonna
later-
say. I thought you were gonna ask why isn't there hardcore wrestling porn, and I'm like, dude, there is.
yeah, just ask China.
No, I mean
Oh, yeah, I
there
already
is
knew
though.
about
It's like
that.
it's like a dude and a girl. They'll wrestle until they're banging.
Dude.
It's like MMA porn. It's great. Check it out.
Get me
You
out
know
of
about
here.
that, Shane?
All right, guys. So we don't lose Shane. Let's kind of get back on track. So
I'm
we
on
talked a
track.
little-
We're good.
we talked NXT a little
Different
bit.
tapper
This
snap.
is going to kind of segue into what I believe is going to be our final topic of the night because we've already talked about the weapons and stuff. What do we get with the match this weekend between Roxanne Perez and Jordan Grace happening? Do you think like that WWE should go ahead and put the title on Jordan Grace?
Absolutely not. Why would that?
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think
I
it
mean,
makes any sense. I mean, if anything,
I don't think it makes any sense for either of those ladies to lose. I hate to say this, but I think that this is a perfect contender for a fucked up finish to keep both of them strong. I mean,
I'm honestly surprised you both said no because Jovan and I were actually talking about this on our way to because it was when we went on our way to the Detroit Sports Spectacular, and we both thought that it would be a good idea to do it. Like, in fact, I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And this is why, because Jordan Grace wins the NXT Championship. That's gonna, people are gonna want to see her not only in NXT, but they're gonna want to. The NXT fans are gonna have to now go watch TNA to find out, what's going on. And then I think what you do is you take it a step even further. Roxanne Perez wants her rematch, but she goes to TNA to get the rematch, and that's when she gets the belt back because that's going to get a lot of people possibly to tune in against all odds or whatever show they put that.
Yeah, but
Would be
I mean,
great
I think it's good storytelling, but I don't see what WWE gets out of it, other than making their NXT roster look weaker than the TNA roster. And I mean, I'm not taking anything from Jordan Grace. I just don't think that WWE benefits anything from it, and I don't see why they would let their title go to another company.
yeah. I mean,
Unless they're getting something really big out of it. I mean, I think already getting Jordan Grace on NXT is
Mhm.
huge for TNA. Huge. I mean, getting her in the Royal Rumble was huge, but I think giving her like a proper match and a proper build up and TV time on NXT is really
Well,
important.
she
for
wrestled a
TNA.
match on NXT this past Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had
She
3
wrestled a match
appearances.
on television.
Nice. Yeah, well, see, I just think that alone is like helps get the eyes on TNA. I don't know if the belt going over there, not that she doesn't deserve it. She's a badass, but I just don't know. I just don't see what WWE gets out of the deal in that end if they let the belt go over there. And
Here's
especially
the thing.
if TNA gets the rematch.
They're so big. The WWE is so big. There's nothing any company can do for them to give them a rub. Okay, there's no rub the WWE can get that they don't have. But if you're wanting to make it seem like these guys are doing business, they're wanting to open up this cross-functional kind of way of wrestling now. You make this a territory style of doing. You have Roxanne drop the belt. You have her go back and take it back. Both shows get exposure. TNA gets the bigger rub, yes. But the WWE still gets that rub of maybe some TNA eyes. Because the WWE at this point doesn't need a rub. They're just doing this because it's good business.
Yeah, I feel like Roxanne just won the title. And I think that's kind of the biggest mental leap that I have as far as believing Jordan Grace would win, because it's been such a big story for them for the past 6 months about her coming back and getting what was rightfully hers, and then to have somebody else from another company just kind of step in and take it from her after like 2 months. That I mean, I think that would stink a little.
That would also drive the storyline that seems to be building between her and Roxanne and Ava as well too, because they seem to be butting heads quite a bit.
Sure.
Do you think Ava's the one that ends up getting the fuck you finish?
No, because I think she's doing a great job as it is with her take on the GM role and stuff like. No, I think it's gonna. I don't think there are going to be any shenanigans for this. Like I said, I think I think Jordan Grace wins, and I think she wins it clean.
Wow.
That's a hot take for my hot take. I think Jordan Grace is your new NXT Women's Champion after Battleground.
Wow.
I mean, it wouldn't be
take.
the most shocking thing in the world to me, but I think I'm more in boat with Isaac, where I struggle to see WWE wanting to do that.
It seems out of character for them. That's all.
They're working with.
They've also done a lot of out of character things over the past year, so
yeah.
A lot of things being done are out of character.
Yeah, it's a hard time to make predictions. That's for sure. I mean, it's easy to make predictions. It's hard to get them right.
Right. It's very true.
Well, there was some. Are we talking? No, we're not talking about the titties. We're not going to.
No.
No.
Oh, we're always talking what?
No, we're good. We're not talking about that. Shane's in there.
Please.
Shane. He acts like he's never seen a pair.
Oh man, he's seen.
Probably not, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Shane's got Ohio Pimp Daddy vibes. We just don't see it. Shane will be out there running foes in Ohio.
Oh,
that's me.
He's so good. He's so good. He pays them with chili.
Dude.
That whole chili is a front. He really works the corner. He goes to the chili place so people thinks he's working, but he sneaks out the back into a 96 DeVille. Driving along all the back streets talking about, bitch, where's my money?
Can I have one? I have one more thing to talk about real quick.
Go ahead.
And it's a couple weeks old now, but what was that? What was Edge doing jumping off the goddamn cage like that at his age?
You know, it's funny that you bring that up, because on my way up to Jovan's place this morning, I was listening to Busted Open, and they actually had Adam Copeland on, and this was like he had just had his he just had the surgery and stuff. But he even admitted that it was stupid for him to do that. He basically said he did it for the pop, you know.
Well,
Yep.
it all funnels back to something that I think we have all agreed on, and that's that AEW needs to find somebody to tell somebody no. And they simply haven't. And I think that AEW is a very good thought pool of when there's nobody to tell anybody no. I mean, you've even got 20-year veteran Edge, WWE Hall of Famer Edge, who isn't smart enough without somebody telling him no to not jump off this 15-foot steel cage with the worst elbow drop. The dude didn't even do a splash. He was like, I'm going to plummet straight to the ground feet first.
It was
He probably
really.
should have done a splash in retrospect.
Definitely should have done something other than what he did. But even still, like, with his history of neck injuries, like, what are you even thinking, man? Like, there was a time where
this is the last match of my career. Fuck it, YOLO.
He got caught up in the moment.
It's crazy. That stuff. I mean, that's when they really do need somebody who can go in and be like, it doesn't matter what you want. This is a business, and you're going to do what you're told.
They're spot monkeys, man. They keep chasing the next spot. Somebody wants to have the next pop, that biggest pop.
And I just they have so many stars, and it doesn't feel like they have anybody who's like a superstar. Like, it's crazy that they have like Okada, and it doesn't feel like that important.
It doesn't feel like he's Okada.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me. If Okada was in WWE, you don't think the Rainmaker shit would be the fucking biggest thing on the planet? Like, in all of wrestling? I think Okada on the main roster would be huge.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because, I mean, again, we're in the Paul Levesque era, and I can see, but I think for Okada, I think he made the wise choice going to AEW because I think he's going to be presented better.
Did I see Will Ospreay's taking a break?
Yeah, something like about it. Yeah, that's allegedly. It was being reported that he's taking a sabbatical from his hectic schedule. But I mean, the guy flies from London to wherever like weekly. But I mean,
well, God forbid, because he doesn't want to be here full time.
Well, I mean, it is kind of funny that after all the shit that was said, that he has to take a break from his one show a week schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Because it takes the whole week to fly there.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, you don't think the fucking look at what someone like Seth Rollins' schedule was like, or like, I mean, Sami Zayn's right now. I mean, the motherfucker has been to how many countries this last 3 months?
Yeah.
And then how many house shows? And every Monday or whatever.
Let's not forget it. Next weekend they're in Scotland.
Yep. No, I mean that's the thing is I think they're right. I don't think Ospreay could have handled the WWE schedule.
Not living the lifestyle he wants to live.
No.
So. All right.
We almost made an hour, guys. Oh, this was a good talk.
Well, I've got one more thing.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Wait! Is it what I think it is?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Hit that button.
It's time for picks or it didn't happen with Isaac. Hey, that's me.
That's me,
that
folks.
Sounded dirty.
It is, and I've got one tonight, and it is none other than L.A. Knight. Yeah. And I thought you had that one.
No, I don't.
I've got one.
That's too far from in the Chicago, like one of the last times they were there, but I think I had to work or something. So
son of a bitch. Shane's got one. I want to hear what Shane's is.
Eli Drake.
Damn.
I got one.
Okay.
What was his NXT name?
LA Knight.
NXT name, not LA Knight. It was
no, he
was Max Dupree when he got called up to the
Max Dupree. I knew what I was talking about. Fucking
Son of a bitch. We all struck out today.
goddamn, we all struck out. I thought you had picks with them. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll ask for Ric Flair or Hulk Hogan one of these days.
All right.
Andre the
Joe
Giant.
Brothers.
Pat
Andre the Giant.
Patterson.
Oh, you just name one because I will tell you there are those few could prove to be interesting topics for future picks or it didn't happen segment.
Oh, I
Tommy
know.
What,
Lee.
you
I know a
happened with
couple.
Pat Patterson?
Yeah, I'd like to know what happened with Pat Patterson. Didn't
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did you guys remember? Do you remember the show? It was like the reality show where they had them all living in the house.
Yes.
I love that show.
And there was something in there where fucking Roddy Piper like talks about Pat Patterson, and like they never really like dig deep into it, but like they really made it sound like at some point early in Roddy's career, Pat molested him.
I don't remember that part.
It's true,
What a
man.
bomb.
There was another interview where he gets into it too. I'm telling you.
Shane, you got to reel him from this one, Shane. Bring him back.
I'm just saying.
No, he is 100% off of the rails tonight. There's no.
I'm right on track. I'm right straight down the middle, man. Following
This
that
is
white
a
line.
5-star take, Isaac. This is such good shoot, Isaac.
Yeah, no. No. I mean,
You
This
gotta
is
put the
sober
suit-
Isaac.
You
I
know,
gotta
what,
put the suit back on.
yeah. Put the damn suit back on, man. That's the
Shane,
difference.
I was gonna say that was the first warning sign that he didn't have a suit on tonight.
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
trouble, bud. Take the fucking shirt off, too.
Do it.
Well, shit, man. We probably got to end this before we get any more trouble,
Yeah, probably. I mean,
And
what's
on
the
that-
first thing?
And on that note, everyone, have a good night.
Legends of the Ring Sting, man. This is a great figure, old school figure. Looks great. It's Sting! Old school Sting from WCW. Guys, you know us, 3/4 of the Shooting Shit team, and we're here with a listener just like you guys. This is Jimmy from Super Powers Comics.
My friend of almost 20 years. He's known him since you were 12.
If you know people in Chicago, you probably know Dennis because he knows half the town, of course. But shooters, if you need action figures, comics, wrestling memorabilia, we just showed you Sting. Superpowers Comics will put up their QR code so you can get a good look at everything they have coming. Give it a shot, shooters. Get your superpowers on and get your comics from our friend Jimmy, who listens just like you.
Attention wrestling fans and fans of Shootin' Shit podcasts. You can now be one of the cool kids by going to ProWrestlingTees.com and buy the official Shootin' Shit t-shirt. Buy it now and be there at ringside.
Be sure to check us out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@SHOOTINGSHT. Find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/SHOOTINSHT. Check us out on TikTok at SHOOTINSHIT. And you can buy your official Shootin' Shit shirt at www.ProWrestlingTees.com/SHOOTINSHT. And thanks for watching.
We love you.